let's talk about rules when it comes to overtake, right? Whenever we are dealing with overtaking, first things first, like I said, the only time a driver can overtake, it's only if it is safe to do so, right? Spoke about that rule, general rules, right? So it covered even overtake. The only time you can move into a space is only if it's safe to do so. Number 2, overtaking on solid lines. Lama lines that's what it's saying here. Overtake there, we spoke about Uguti is not allowed. And those lines, they're normally found on like your blind spots, your blind eyes, number blind caps, right? What does that mean? It means where the road, you can't see clearly in that road, right? So I can't see. For example, here we have this, the road that behaves like this. You know, you are climbing up, but this is a two-way road, right? So of course the cars that are going up here, they cannot see the cars that are coming from the other side, right? So here at the top, this part is what we call a blind spot. That's where you can't see from that, right? So that would be your blind, why am I saying blind spot today? That would be your blind eyes. Okay, so yeah, now if it's a blind turn, it means again the road still is like this part. Now there's something hiding here, right? There's this we are calling the mama concealed entrances, right? There's that part that's hidden, maybe because of, as I curve on this road, maybe there's a house here or there's a mountain or whatever it is. That's a blind turn. I can't see the cars that are coming. I can't be overtaking them, right? So yeah, whenever you have a limited view of the road, and normally that's measured more 150. If I can't see 150 meters and above, I have a limited view of the road. You will find these solid lines, either manual crossings or manual overtaking lines and stuff like that. All right, overtaking on pedestrian crossings or crossing. All right, we are talking about that marking, you know it, right, where pedestrians are allowed to cross the road, right? So overtaking there, remember, when you are to overtake, it means there's a car that you are following, but now you are trying to pass it, right? So the rule there is, if this car immediately on a pedestrian crossing, right, it's yielding for pedestrians to cross, right, immediately, when you are not allowed to pass it. You can't pass a vehicle that has stopped on a pedestrian crossing, yielding for my pedestrians to pass. All right, the next one, overtaking on the left or right edge lines, on my shoulders of the road. Okay, we are talking about this, right? Can I pass that yellow line because ngifuna overtake someone? Can I come, like if I was following this person up and then try cross here just because me ngifuna overtake? Is that allowed now? That rule is about that. So that's not allowed. Okay, you are not allowed to cross this line on my shoulders of the road just because when ufuna overtake someone. So yeah, being overtaken, let's look at the rules about that. Now when you are being overtaken, first things first is that try to move to the far left as possible, right? Number 2, do not accelerate. Okay, don't accelerate or don't speed up. In simple English, right? Don't accelerate whenever you are allowing someone else to overtake you. Okay, one other thing about that, Guguti, now remember we said when you are overtaking someone, you are not allowed to to cross that line, a shoulder of the road. But when you are being overtaken, if you are the one who's allowing the other person to overtake you, you can cross that line. Come that side to the far left. That goes with the first point there. But there are conditions that have to hold it there. Right? There are conditions that have to hold. Right? So the first one, it must be during the day. Okay? During the day. Number 2, I must be able to see the road clearly, right? I must have that visibility of 150 and above, right? Number 3 is if by doing so, I won't endanger any road user, any other road user, right? Including myself, right? And the last one is if that road it's a single lane road, so this person was following you like that, right, from the back, and yeah, ufuna ukumvulela ukuthi adlule, right? So yeah, that's it. That's the only time you are allowed to drive into the shoulder of the road if you want to allow someone else to overtake you.